Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see. Monkeys!
This is Historic Brawl. I think you've heard that generic intro before. It's my vacation. Hello, it's me at CGB. Here's the deck list. Cha-ching! And now let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Paradox, paradox. I'm gonna do what a paradox does. Tithing Blade against the Necrobloom. Not as good. Not as good at all, but we probably kill their ramp creature into a simulacrum, into a foundry inspector. Let's try it. I did not mean to say good game. I was going to try to say something nicer than that. Good game is for true scum. I'll keep this facade up my entire life. I do not care. All right, you get a card, then you shove your Esper Sentinel where the sun doesn't shine, and that's fine with me. Tap land, go. Now we're playing Magic Synthesizer. Oh my gosh, those are both removal spells. Let's do this. Removal spells that make constructs. That's as Magic the Gathering as I go. Breya? Yeah. Breya. And now you said the mana was difficult. Go ahead, kill her. I'll take the life. She'll head back to command. But look at the board presence. Let me guess. Necrobloom. No? Not yet? Not ready for that? Okay. Well, nothing legendary. Let's go for a Foundry Inspector. Let's go for a Thought Monitor. Yeah, you're in a world of hurt. Sorin. Casket's ready. Cool. Good hand, good hand. How do I get a turn 2 Cranial Ram off this hand? By not playing Hollowed Fountain. So I need Fiend's Tower into something off the Delta? Yeah. Do it before I forget. Ichor Drinker? Our opponent is actually trying to build a life gain deck. So this has to produce red. Do I want double black? What do I want? I want double white, but red white's not an option. Red blue, I've got enough blue. Guess crypt it is. So I could Emery, then I'd have a bonus mana, and then next turn I could have Breya. Or I could Ram. And Ram just trades with this drinker, so who cares? Let's get Emery. And there's an Esper Sentinel down there, so cheap stuff to cast. There's a Citadel down there. See, they're not even developing now. They're feeding swarms and stuff. Dark Ritual. Okay. Well, that can't play Breya. What can that do? I think we ram them. I think so.
Here's Soren. Wow. Looks like vampires are the name of the game over here. Once I play Breya, I can make white mana and exile the Soren. Okay. You want some? You gonna block? It's a pretty good block. Oh no, they'll take 6. Forget that. Block never. So how much is it to equip this not cranial plating? Just 2 generic, and a Thopter is flying in for damage. Soren's back. Taka again. Get out. Game. Then we can start actually flinging these. So yeah, if we like equip over here and swing in, then soon Breya starts sacrificing, going face, and it's over. The weird thing with Breya, if you have enough mana, think of like Thalia Gitrog monster. If you have enough mana, you can just keep playing Breya, sacking the Thopters, and killing Thalia and the Gitrog monster until it's uncastable. Okay, this hand is weird. We go prototype, then we do nothing on 2, but then on 3 we have Foundry or Urza. But let's set up as if we might draw something for 2. Like deciding whether or not to shock there, right? Oh, okay. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm a god at magic. I strongly recommend to all you out there watching at home, like wondering how you can do what I do, just like really, it's really important, you guys, that you just draw what you need all the time. Okay. If I get 3 different artifact tokens, I can search for an artifact card and put it onto the battlefield. So I can go get target Paradox Engine, maybe even a Mightstone Weakstone, if I'm feeling really saucy about it. Get me clues. Oh my goodness. What is going on? This draw is so insane. Yeah, okay. This is fine. Other blue creatures have, other artifact creatures get, until target creature you control becomes a blue artifact. Don't think I need any life total. I think I'd rather just smash. Also, draw a discard. Draw a discard. Nothing wrong with filling your graveyard with this deck. If they target a creature, I can sack it in response and crack the clue if that's what I want to do, but I might just go for Paradox. Maybe they Toxic Deluge. Send me back to the Stone Age. Make me actually use my commander. My deck is good at vomiting onto the board and making it look like we know what synergy is. But can it play a longer game? If somebody actually casts a Casualties of War, what happens? I mean, this really looks like a Casualties of War. Rope comes out. Dahlia and the Gitrog monster. Okay. What? They have a fetch land so they can steal casualties or something? Or were they just reading absolutely everything they could? Okay, we conduit. Sure. You're at 18, so they're not like dying. Let's make a blood token. Cavern. Human, right? Human. All those other types, but the regular type, just good old human. Just tapped, sadly, but still. Gotta sack a creature to do this. Who's gonna get it? Who gets it? Well, not the flyer. Nice draw discard. I think this is the way. Artifact creature. Yep. Draw a discard, draw a discard. Fill that graveyard. And then almost tutoring time. I'll need castable spells, but Unctus with Paradox is pretty wild. Now they can just do the Fable Passage thing, unless they run out of basics. They seem to have plenty. Sure. Well, this should be spicy. They picked very quickly. Farewell? It must be farewell. Farewell on artifacts gets rid of their conduit too. They'll be on 6 lands, I'll be on 4. Whatever. Yeah, it's farewell. I mean, this is just me saying, hey, I almost did it, okay? Off the top. I will concede. Farewell. Still a really good card. You gotta kill him before that happens. Satya, Aether Flux Genius. New commander, who dis? Oh, this hand. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We go to work. Before I forget. Memory lapse. Get this down as well. Whee. Witch Claw. We cook. We are on the move. You. Into you. I've got toys. Memory lapse open. All right. How do we want to play around memory lapse? It's 2 and a tap to do the thing. So let's go for something that will still let us do the thing in Wish Claw. If they lapse it, that's fine. You can feel the desperation. They feel like they have to do this just to play Magic. Watching me play has demoralized them. All right, it's only 1 mana to upgrade it to a Thopter. So we can go for the Lantern, which might get countered. Okay. We'll just keep working the Foundry on them, since they're holding up mana. They know this is probably a Paradox engine. Skyclave Apparition is a good one. Give me another servo. Gain a life. Okay. Forge me. They've got something. Lotus? If they want to counter this, that is fine. They do not. Wow. They're probably going to blow up the Forge by making a copy of the Skyclave Apparition. But they might kill the Wishclaw. It's a tough choice. They're gonna let me have Paradox next turn, potentially. I'll make a 4/4. It seems fun. You want to pay? Didn't think so. Okay, we draw Gilded Lotus. What we want to do is get the 1 ring and get it cooking. We also want to get down Breya. Breya unlocks the Mox Amber. Let's do it like this. It also really messes up their Satya play. You got Pact. You can't pay for Pact. Maybe Subtlety? Wow. Okay. Let's think. What could I get here? Nothing I can flash in, right? Thinking. Yeah, I can't think of anything I'm gonna flash in. So we're not gonna fetch in response. We're not gonna fetch at all. Is it an all blue deck? Looks, I mean, we've seen a Skyclave Apparition, I guess. Roaming Throne. Okay. Naming Human. Sure. Gonna give me a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't think they can counter this again, can they? Black. I guess we want pain-free red at some point. There's a battlefield, exile a permanent. This is non-token, yes? Non-token, okay. Thinking deep. So many thoughts. Why? Do you have to touch everything? Okay. Considering you could have just killed Breya, that's kind of weird, right? How much? Just one? Okay. Command it is. Targeting roaming throne? Nasty. I'll just die. That was a lot. The opponent kind of drew nuts, but good for them. So we need to just make mana. That's the thing I've got to remember. Just make mana. Rasheen Roaring Prophet. I'm curious what this will be. Rasheen Roaring Prophet is X spells, right? There's battlefield, mill 6. Put a card with X into hand. Reveal a number of X in hand. Add colorless. Crazy. Could be big mana. Drum, 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 drum. District. Keep. Next, that ramp. Big surprise. Legion Extruder. Has to produce red. No big deal there. They all produce black. Let's do this. And this. Not the greatest curse mirror of all time, that's for sure. Can I draw a land? Land would be really nice. Yep, playing that commander. Milling those 6. Crackle with power. Oh my goodness, look at these cards. Complete with dual caster mage for the copy. Trying to think of how I want to do it. Really want to have this down, but I only have 1 mana after that. So I think we just bounce. Right? Because now we have an artifact creature. So 2-hand with you. But Braided Net is pretty mean to this commander. They must have ways to protect this though. Give it haste. They must. Like, what else are you really doing, right? Ramp. Ramp, 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 ramp. Delighted halfling. Mana open. Interesting. Bang, bang. Straight in net. Remember, while Breya's on the board, we can use her ability and these Thopters to just absolutely butcher anything 4 toughness or lower over and over again. So they've got to deal with her. And they will. X equals 4. Human. Is Breya back? Yep, just do it again. And can bring more Thopters this time. I mean, they are kind of in a helpless state if they can't find a way to like permanently deal. Roxanne. Tap it. Meteorite. What do you want? A Thopter? You have a Thopter. Dark Ritual. Gross. This is also just gross. I have a Roxanne. I'm making rocks that I'm then going to punish you with. Oh my goodness. I'm a bad man. Tap that. Wouldn't want you, you know, using it for anything cool. Honestly, could have left back 1 Thopter just so I could use it with Drum for Dark Ritual to also like fling if I need to kill something at instant speed for some reason. But at this point, I don't think it matters. I think they're done. I think they're just trying to figure out what happened. What happened? Pest Infestation is actually sick. Maybe we're not done. They're at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wow. Pest Infestation, huh? How do I deal 4? How do I deal 4? A way to pump this up? Is there a way to search? I can definitely replay Breya. But let's try to hit some way to end the game. Forge key. Okay, let's think. Okay, red, black, Dark Ritual. Key to the Archive. Lots of things in here could do it if we have enough mana. There is not quite one of them. Okay. Keep in mind, they have a Crackle with power. Dude, almost. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shouldn't be enough to kill me. also have enough mana to play Breya, sack 2 things, and win the game next turn. If they don't deal with a lot of artifacts. But man, Pest Infestation, huh? Crazy. Crazy. Crater Hoof? No. They don't run that. They don't run that. What took them so long, I wonder? Oh. What took them so long? Were they just like admiring how cool they were at Magic? I tap you. I'm still dead by a mile. Oh my god. Ugh. Nah. It was good. Come on. Oolalek. Fused Atrocity. Is this my time? Is this my time? Oh, now we have a Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. We're missing red. Signet can be red. Anvil can be artifact. Whir can be paradox. Really, you need the One Ring, then the engine. But so far, we haven't even needed Paradox Engine. We just do oppressive Breya stuff when we make enough mana. Maybe this is like a reality chip since we have Anvil. How do we beat Eldrazi that are coming to kill us? Wow, they found the line. Very impressive. Amber. It's literally like the best turn 1 play in the format, and they're just like tank, 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 breeding pool halfling. Okay, bro. Very good. Yeah, maybe they'll wreck themselves at this rate. When you cast a color spell, create an 01. What do we need? Red, white. I'm prepared for your graveyard. Unfortunately, Oodalek's a little too big for Breya. Might be a hard one to remove. And worrying for Tithe won't do it. Worrying for Mightstone, Weakstone would need 8 mana? But it's possible. Yeah, that is doable. They just threw a Primeval Titan in the graveyard. They must really need land. That could be a One Ring. Breya. Can't use the ability yet, though. Love to kill that halfling. Okay, they had to play an elf. They are having mana trouble. How is our whir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentially. Ouchies. 7? It's a big whir. It's a big, big whir. I want to see what they do, but we're gonna whir. The question is, for what? No elemental blast. Come on. Okay. This doesn't change the plan really, right? Do I have enough mana with Paradox Engine? I feel like I'm lacking. Why is the opponent still on their end step and still roping? Let's go, dude. Please make a play. Okay. They leave up. Did they have to do it this way? Yeah, they did. They have a lot of blue-green mana here. Paradox. Mystic. They scoop it up, even though I only have one mana source and an unclear path to victory, because that's the Paradox reputation. Now that you've heard that generic outro a few times telling you where you can find more sweet MTG Arena content and things like that, let me just say again, thank you to everybody for supporting me while I'm on vacation. I know that it might get a little redundant and you've heard me say the things a few times, and this is how I switch it up because I'm even trying to keep you guessing when I'm not here. By the way, today's Mesa Falcon member is... Thank you, editor. Editor, I'll put him there. Hey, name of person, you're cool. And to all of you out there, again, thank you very much for watching the videos while I'm on vacation. Staying till the end, even with these outros being a little generic, is the best thing you can do to help the channel. But you can top it off and hit like and hit subscribe. Hopefully I meet some of you in Amsterdam. And in the meantime, enjoy your summer. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.